Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World 6 video. Before we get started, I do have to say that I am not affiliated in any way with Just Trains or Dovetail Games or any other TSW developer. I would especially not want to be affiliated with Dovetail Games as they are running this game into the ground. Anyway, today we are back at the Cardiff on the Cardiff City Network in the 2019 PACER timetable that just came out. And one of the service types that really piqued my interest was this. In 2019, Transport for Wales still had a few sets of Class 37s running around with Mk2F rakes. This is represented in-game by the Tees Valley British Railways Rail Freight Class 37, complete with Mk2F coaches from the Class 86 add-on. So yeah, let's hop in and get started from here at Heath High Level down to Cardiff Central. So, gotta remember how to set this thing up. Master key, reverse it to engine only, open the doors. Loco brake, train brake, headlights, instrument lights. Don't think we have a DSD in this thing. I don't think anyway. AWS. Yeah, here's the Mk2Fs. They are from the, as I said before, the Class 86 add-on for Preston to Carlisle. So they are in their 1980s condition. So it's a bit funny to see them on the 2019 timetable, but hey, it does this service does the job. So yeah, if you're wondering what service this is, it is 2 Foxtrot 10 Riff Mini, and I do apologise for my Welsh pronunciation, to Cardiff Central. So we are stopping at Heath High Level, Cardiff Queen Street, and Cardiff Central. I also have a couple of mods running. I have Winzarton's live weather mod set to in-game year on the 1st of July, and also I have I also have London Midland signal visibility mod. Other than that, the game is completely stock. Yeah, this is a really interesting looking service. This service is actually one of the two in the timetable which is actually guardable. So yeah, you can actually guard this service if you want to. There we go. Set that to on. There we go. Let's open the window. Next stop, Cardiff Queen Street in 2.5 miles. Oh yeah. Shut the window. I actually haven't played a service in the Tees Valley in the Class 37 on either British Rail Class 37s on the channel before. I've only played the ROG Rail Operations Group Europhoenix Class 37. What a fascinating service, and especially to do this on a modern route. Yeah, there are some differences. I don't think this thing is equipped with TPW. It's certainly not equipped with TPWS. I don't know if it's equipped with DSD. I almost said AWS. I know it's equipped with AWS because that's what I just turned on. Oh yeah, absolutely flying toward Cardiff Queen Street. Yeah, this service doesn't take particularly long, so shut it off. Yeah. All right. PACER. See if I can get a shot with them. The pacer. I want to advance game time a bit. There we go. So we can get a bit of the Mk2Fs in frame. Let's see if I can get a good shot here. There we go. 1 mile to go. Dynamic suspension is working on the Mk2Fs as it should. This is so weird. This is a weird service, but it's also fascinating. Like, Transport for Wales kept these in service for far longer than I would have thought possible. Oh my goodness, that's the 25 sign. Oh my goodness, we are over speeding. Oh no. Here we go. My goodness, that was... No, come on. Come on, don't stop, don't stop. Thank you. We catapulted into Queen Street, my word. That is the most serious case of speeding I have had in a good long time. Unlock the doors. Yeah. I also forgot to mention there is currently a bug with this add-on that prevents the class 150 and 153 from being able to spawn in free roam or scenario planner, and there's also a bug preventing the class 153 from showing up as AI on this entire route. I don't know why it's happening. Hopefully Just Trains can get it fixed soon, because it is a pretty big bug that every single class 153 service just doesn't exist. We're actually here for the next 2 minutes, which is funny. It's funny to see this unabashedly British Railways formation on a 2019 route running standard passenger services, but there we go. It is what it is. I believe this is the guards compartment. Yeah, this is the guards compartment, so yeah. Funnily enough, it's just the BR Blue Mk2Fs that show up, and not the intercity ones, which is interesting, to say the least. I do like the sound on those doors. Those slammed doors. That wouldn't be possible nowadays. Slammed doors just aren't legal to run on the UK railway network anymore. You have to have sliding doors. GWR had to modify their remaining HST castle sets so they had sliding doors. And they're retiring all of literally the remaining GWR HST castle set by next month as I'm recording this, which is a shame really. Actually, since we don't have a DRA, I'll probably keep it in neutral until we get a green signal. Next and final stop, Cardiff Central in... Why are the brakes still on? There we go. In 0.6 miles. But we do have a 15 limit going in there, so do have to be careful. Should probably... Chamber release. Is that it? No, that's not it. The opposite of what I intended it to. Have to be careful here. Oops, not that brake. I wanted the loco brake, not the driver's brake. It doesn't help that those keys are right next to each other on my keyboard. There goes the branch off to Cardiff Bay off to our left. We'll be coming. There's the Great Western Main Line. There's a pacer. Hello, mate. Yeah, it's pretty steep downhill into Cardiff Central, so I gotta be careful and use the loco brakes pretty considerably. Single yellow. We are cleared into Cardiff Central though. Heading into platform 8 according to that signal there. There's a 150 over there in the Ex-Arriva livery. Yeah. I should have mentioned I also don't have the Riviera line or the cross-country class 220, so neither of... So the 802, GWR 150, and 220 will not show up in the timetable. And I have no intention of getting those routes either, not until Dovetail changes their atrocious business practices. There's a pacer. I only buy add-ons these days from developers that actually care about the players and listen to player feedback, like Just Trains, Trains from Germany, Skyhook Games, Rivet Games to an extent, not Dovetail, or Athena. Oh, hello! Look over there! There is a cross-country 1 Turbo Star over there. I'll show you once I get the doors open. Look at that! From Birmingham Cross City, 170/6. Heading to Nottingham. So that service would be playable. So this very service would actually be playable on Birmingham Cross City. Nice! Bit of blurry textures on the numbers there. There we go. What a beauty. I do like the Turbo Stars. Look at this formation though. Absolutely brilliant. Love that JT gave us the option to drive these. Lock the doors. There we go. Platinum medal despite our speeding shenanigans. My goodness. Yeah, so that'll be all for this video, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss another one of these videos. And I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.